It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Hey everyone, it's Matt, or Mew, and I'm bringing you another video. So, I think last episode I told you I was going to change things up, and that's what I did. But before I get on to anything, I'm going to say I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I guess it's more along the lines of not wanting to make videos, and I didn't like editing Let's Plays and stuff. Doesn't really mean that the Let's Plays and all that are over, it's just I gotta be in the mood for it. And commentaries like this, they're pretty easy to make, you know, little effort, not a lot of editing you gotta do. And so I wanted to make one of these, pretty much. So before I get into anything, I really want to give you guys a quick review on this game I got. It's called Borderlands 2, and this is what's playing right now, and I'm actually playing with Toby right now. He's, he's being Toby. So anyway, this game is pretty, I need one word to sum up this entire game. Amazing. If you like RPG kind of games, MMO RPG games where you like grind up your skills and stuff, it's a pretty good game. You should definitely invest in this. The reason why, it's a 4-player co-op story mode, and just it's 4-player co-op in general. But okay, so going in depth about Borderlands 2. There's 4 classes you can pick. There's a Gunzerker, which is heavy in like using guns, of course. They usually dual-wield guns. Next is a Siren. I'm a Siren. I think Siren is pretty cool. A bit underpowered, really hard to level up. Very team support. She uses this thing called Psywalk. You hold enemies in the air, and you do damage over time. You can also use any kind of gun that way. Guns are not limited to the classes. You can use whatever guns you want. Yeah. There's snipers, there's pistols, there's launchers, there's shotguns, and then there's assault rifles, and there's different categories of those and different builds. So there's different ones that do different things, if that makes any sense. Anyway, next class is the Commando. Commando specializes in throwing turrets down and killing things. Yeah, that's about all the Commando does, is throw turrets down. And finally there is the Assassin. The Assassin deals with stealth, can throw decoys out, and uses a sword as his melee. He's pretty cool. That's who Toby is. Finally, there's also 2 other DLC characters, a Macromancer, which is you deploy little robots to come fight for you, and Psycho, which is, I don't really know much about the Psycho, but I know if you hurt yourself, you inflict more damage and stuff. Anyway, it's set on this planet called Pandora. Pandora is a planet that has rare metals called iridium. Everyone wants to mine iridium, and there's also places called vaults. Vaults they hold treasures and stuff, and they're protected by a guardian. And throughout the story, you're trying to get to the vault and stop a guy named Handsome Jack, and that's all I'm going to say without spoiling anything. Really good game. Anyway, but the main reason why I got this game is because Call of Duty's been pissing me off so much. I needed a new shooter, and something I've always wanted was like a game where you grind like Skyrim, and a game like Fallout, because I like the kind of post-apocalyptic kind of thing, and they put them all together and they make it multiplayer. And that's pretty much what this game is. If you haven't played it before, it has such funny humor. The humor in this game is so good. I don't think we did a mission where it wasn't funny. Like, everything is just so funny. There's a lot of replay value. You can go back, trade your stats, get up to the cap out level 50. Lots of DLC content. It's just a really good game. At times, you know, it's a little buggy. The audio goes out sometimes, and it's trouble connecting. But it's all minor things, you know, nothing you're gonna hate the game over. It's a really good game. Excuse me. And all in general, for the money I think I paid $40 to download it off the marketplace. It's totally worth it, and I would recommend it to anybody. If you guys got like some Microsoft points to spend, or you want a new game, I definitely recommend getting this. It's a ton of fun, really funny game. I mean, I think this is gonna be my game I'm gonna be playing for a long time over Call of Duty, because I cannot be bothered to be grinding up and be getting pissed off on Call of Duty. And the funny thing is about COD that I'm actually like level 55 on my last prestige, and I don't even want to get on there to be master prestige. It's so irritating, and it hurts me to play that game. So, Borderlands 2, telling you guys, great game, a lot of replay value, lots of fun. As long as you have people to play with, it's always going to be a good time, trust me. The people that we usually play with either don't want to play with me and Toby anymore because they don't want to ruin the story, even though, you know, you could go back. You could jump into anybody's game and pick up where they left off, and the other friend just doesn't want to play with us. I don't know why, but that's besides the point. So if you guys would ever like to play with me and Toby, by all means, hop in. Gamer tags are always in the description below, and I definitely recommend getting it. It's awesome. 5 out of 5. Great game. So the next thing I want to talk about is just the commentary side of things. I haven't done a commentary in so long, and usually I have a little script written down, like what should I say and shit. But this time, you know, I don't, because I didn't make one, and I'm gonna just freeball it here. Freeball it, freebase it. Anyway, so the thing I really want to talk about is YouTube in general today. You know, things on YouTube aren't like they were when I first started out. I've been on YouTube since my freshman year of high school. I'm currently a sophomore in college now. I've gone through, I think, 6 or 7 YouTube channels over the years. At the moment I have 3, all for different things. They're not active except for this one, and it's totally different from how I was. I'll start out with the first thing. So partnership used to be like extremely difficult to get, and getting 100 views on your video and only having 200 subs was the most outstanding thing, showing that half your subscriber base is actually listening and watching. But you know, you gotta put in the factors of, okay, well, I have to keep putting out content these people want to see, and if it's the same content over and over again, you usually won't get the turnout. So an example of this was my old channel. I had a RuneScape channel, and I made RuneScape music videos. I had 250 subs, and every video I would at least get anywhere between 65 and 100 views. I was pissed, but at the time I didn't really realize that, okay, it's the same content, and a lot of people do this kind of content, which is the instance on every channel. Like, most channels have this problem. You have to really differentiate yourself from everyone else. But that's not what I'm going to talk about in this commentary. The thing I want to say is the partnership deal. So anyone can get a partnership now, and this is where I have a big problem with. Anyone can apply for partnership, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to get it. As long as you don't have any copyright on your channel, you're going to get partnership. And that's the thing. There's a lot of really young commentators out there, a lot of young YouTubers, and I'm really sorry if I sound depressing, by the way, guys. I was watching some of my old videos, and I sounded like shit, and I would just hate watching old videos of myself. And I was like, I hate sounding like that, and I think I sound like that right now. But it's really just because I'm sick, and I just woke up. So I apologize for that. Anyway, so yeah, I really don't like the aspect of everyone get partnership. It used to be the biggest thing back in the day. You used to get contracts with other YouTube companies, IGN, Machinima. There are a bunch of other ones I can't don't even remember, but they're not even around today, I don't think. But anyway, anyone can get a partnership, and that's what pisses me off, because everyone goes around, oh, I'm a YouTube partner, I make money. You know how difficult it is to make money on YouTube? You seriously have to at least average over 100,000 views a video. So all the little kids out there who are bragging about their partnerships and making money, stop, because you're not, well, at least I know, everyone else should know, that you're all fake, and you're not making hundreds of dollars a week. I know that's a common thing. I hear it from friends, I hear it from the kids themselves. Well, I just got my paycheck today. It was a solid $100. That's pretty good. The kid has like 3 views and a couple subs. I personally don't care about subs or anything. I mean, I care about like my subscribers themselves, but I don't care about the number. And just a number to me. They're nice people to me. But the next thing I want to lead into is view botting and sub botting, and then lying. There's a lot of this in YouTube. I see it so often, and it kind of enrages me due to the fact that, like, you know, they're lying. I don't know. I really don't like liars. I think that goes for a lot of people. So people will buy or download a program where it generates subscribers for a channel, and they'll brag and gloat about it. But it's obvious to look out for these things. There's two ways to look out for it. One, look at the view and like count. If the guy has 1,000 subscribers and he only has an average of 50 views, then he's just sub-botting. But now, if he has a high amount of subscribers, high amount of views, and no comments or little to no comments, he's just view botting and sub botting. And that's how you can tell if someone's an actual legit tuber. I myself, I try to be as as legit as possible. And it's not really a good way to go about things. People claim that the only way to get viewed and subbed is by sub-botting and view-botting, and that apparently puts your channel rank up higher. That's not correct. The way that YouTube does it is through alright, so if you're not partnered, it's randomly generated where you're gonna place in the tags. And then the second part is the way you tag your videos and the way people search things. So for instance, if you're doing a COD video and you have commentary, blah blah blah, blah Call of Duty 4 gameplay commentary, search it, and the way it starts out first is it's going to show the views. And you know how many people have done Call of Duty 4 gameplay commentary and class setups and all that stuff? Odds are you're not gonna beat out the big YouTubers who have over 1 million views on their videos. So yeah, you just stop it. You're not gonna win that argument the way that YouTube sets it up, unless you have like a unique title like the perfection in Call of Duty of the Ages. You know, there's probably not gonna be that many tags of that, but how many people are gonna search for that? That's the only thing. Tags are really important the way you do your videos, and they're how you get your videos out. So that's another thing. People will now comment in big tubers channels, come check out my channel, guys. Really? Come on, man. Can you just make your own content, and then maybe people will find you one day? One of the biggest ways big YouTubers are where they are now is A, their unique content, and B, their connections. I think connections are how you grow. You gotta meet people to get successful on YouTube. I recently tried holding a live stream where people could get a lot of contacts and everything, but nobody wanted to, you know, show up and stuff. So that was cool, but definitely connections. Connections are always a good thing. One person I really know is a good friend of mine. Poke Adams, he'll be in the description below. He usually has a co-commentator almost every video. I think that's amazing. It gets other people's names out there, gets his name out, possibly on their channel. I know whenever someone talks about us in the video, me and Toby, we usually give them something back. I think we're still gonna give Adam back something. But I'm sure that'll come up soon, now that I've remembered him. And yeah, connections. If you really want to be big on YouTube, start making friends, and maybe one day your friends and you will collide and you will make good videos. So anyway, next thing, be happy in your videos. No one wants to hear that you're depressing and your life sucks, and yeah, you gotta make happy videos. You can't be all depressing and be all monotone like I am right now. I guess I'm sick, sorry. I'm usually a little bit more active than this, but I really want to make this commentary so I can render it while I'm at Pasta Din Din with Gran today. Anyway, so yeah. gotta have emphasis and enthusiasm in your videos, and then try to pick out really unique topics. If you're gonna be a commentator, know that you're probably not gonna get that many subs right away or ever. I was a commentator for at least a year, and I reached 100 subscribers in the summer, and that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work, and it was fun. I met a lot of cool people, but subscribers came hard. Yeah, you could view bot and all that stuff and get big easy, but it won't pay out in the long run. You have to make connections and stuff, and the way you really do that, you go search for people who have similar content to you. Say hello, I like your content, I have the same content, maybe we can talk sometime, give your Skype account. If you don't have a Skype account, you should really make one. A lot of YouTubers have them. Good way for everyone to connect. Another good one, Uvu. I don't know. I don't Uvu. I guess a lot of other people use Uvu, but TeamViewer, that's a good one. And TeamSpeak, that's also another good one. And of course, whatever console you're on, you know, give them your tag, your what's PlayStation 1 called? PlayStation. I don't remember what they're called. PSNs. That's the only thing. PlayStation names, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So that's it. I want to talk about for this commentary, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope Toby in the background wasn't that loud. I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be loud. I think he talked a little bit too loud and a little abruptly, but that's okay, because he's Toby and he's Swedish, so it's okay. So I'm gonna try and get these videos out. At least I like putting a minimum of 2 videos a week. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'll see what I can do about the Let's Play. It's really a pain to edit. It's really not. It's just bringing myself to actually do it. Like, these are fun to do because I can just talk and then render. Anyway, so I'll see you guys later.
Kill it, you dumb bitch! I don't think he's damaging it.
Stay put!
Won't stop me!
There's always that one
Healing
fucking
hypo!
Ooh.
Huh.